this show, and I would like to ask her, Alma, ukoaje leo?
Niko best manzi. You know a lot of things bana kunihusu mpaka nashangaa rada.
Let me tell you, a girl has to do her research, man. It's only right because I brought you all the way here.
Manzi.
Yeah.
How are you doing yourself?
I'm good. Me, I'm chilling. Super excited to be here. I give thanks to God.
Nice. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, man. And if you guys can see, because we have the video on, there's also a lovely lady who is taking the behind the scene. Her name is Shiku, and she is here with us. So we are about to just start the show. Now, Alma was born, she was born in Nairobi, but raised in Las Vegas. Yeah. So I want to know how is it living in Las Vegas?
Wow.
Nakuru?
All I can say is Nakuru is a very slow town. Like, it's chill. Like, it's really slow. Hakuna watu wengi. Traffic ni less. So, when I was in Nakuru, life ilikuwa chilled. Not fast. It was really chilled. Like, ilinimenta in a way. You see? But now Nairobi, man, Nairobi hapana. Nowadays when I go back to Nax, I usually ask my folks, ni hawa watu tu ama kuna wengine? Juu watu ni wachache kwa barabara. Like, you can walk on the road alone. You can be like literally uko peke yako. Yeah, so Nakuru is very calm and collected.
Yeah, that's what's up. Now, you started getting into music when you were 13, specifically in class 7, because a little birdie told me that's when you first wrote your lyric. Shout out to Festus for this. So please put us in your shoes. How was it when you discovered music and you started writing bars, and talk to us about Festus?
Okay, so I was really in primary school. I used to like languages, Kiswahili na English. I used to write the best compositions. Mpaka sasa ndo nafikiria ama ndo ma script wana come up nazo, because I used to write like dope compositions, and I was intrigued by language, you see. So when we got to the topic of mashairi, I was like, inaweza andika shairi yangu. I wrote, by the first thing I ever wrote was a shairi, and the shairi ilikuwa inaitwa ndege huyu ndege gani. Like, even that shairi, if I think of it, it was like I didn't even know what I was writing, but I wrote a shairi and I took it to the teacher.
Yeah.
Akona inafuata all the rules of a shairi, like everything. You see, the rules is a ruling.
Yeah.
So that was class 6 even. But now when I got a little older, class 7, I wezi anza kuambia wasiacha niwaambie shairi, na ika bounce. So nikaanza, I started listening to Nicki Minaj. Na Festus ndo alini introduced to that. Yeah. Because he had an older brother in high school. And he used, Festus alikuwa deskmate wangu.
Yeah.
So Festus comes with a CD to school. He's like, Alma, endo sikiza hizi ngoma ni noma. So it was hip hop 13, I remember. So the playlist ilikuwa Nicki Minaj, hizi high school, you know those songs, huh?
Yeah.
Wow, I was like, wow, dem ana rap hivi hadi mimi na die. So I was like listening word by word, naandika down, then I practice it. Then when I go to school naambia Festus, you remember that song ya ule dem? Sacha nikuimbia yote. And I'm like, I'm singing people's lyrics, let me try to write mine. And tukaanza ile kudisiana class, like I diss someone, and me don't wanna win kila time. Kama mchongo ano, but ya kurap, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, so and Festus was always my mse wa kunichia on. Alikuwa anajua I'm on the winning team. So alikuwa like, Alma, twende nalo. Yeah, man.
So what I found out, which was incredible, your first ever show was a talent show you did in 2015, and you performed for the whole school.
Yeah.
And this song you performed had all your classmates' names plus their characters. Ebu tuambie, kuliendaje? And did you get in trouble?
I didn't get in trouble. Actually, people were mesmerized way.
Yeah.
At some point, I think I'm mad. Like, kidogo ni kama nimeachilia. Kulikuwa na talent show when I was in Form 1.
Yeah.
Then when I still went to high school, I still used to rap for my classmates. So kila mtu akanichocha, Alma ingia to represent. So I was like, okay, and to represent, but how can I do it? I wrote a song with everyone's character. We were 55 students. Bro, people were like, what? And it was so accurate, man.
Yeah.
So accurate. Imagine, kulikuwa na rigging.
Kulikuwa na rigging.
But she was in my high school. You remember that song?
For real?
Yeah.
What did you say about Shiku?
No, Shiku apparently hakuwa class yetu.
Okay.
Yeah, so unawish ungekuwa class yetu. Yeah, so it was actually like, I think that's the most creative stuff so far. Like me na feel ilinibamba mbaya. Mention on to 55.
What?
Yeah, that was hard, and I wrote it within like a night. I'm like, yo, funny how I don't know you, man.
So that is so incredible because there's something that happened when you met a guy called, well, you saved his number and his name as Kevo Fetty Wap. And he looked at you and he was like, hey, you look like a rapper. And this was very interesting because then you meet a mentor, you meet this producer, GSTR, and I want you to talk about how this encounter was. The first time you got on the mic and you told them these bitches are chickens, that's why they want cock.
Yeah, bro, how? No. How do you know that? Yeah, you sorry about that.
Tell us, because this was like your beginning of your journey. So
Yeah. Okay, so I got this tattoo when I was 15. Nikiwa form 1. So when nilianza kufeel mimi bad man, you know.
Bad girl.
I got a small tattoo up. It was feather. So I used to wear vests like kila time nikienda tao na vest. You know when like high schoolers go to hang out in tao in those plazas, malls and stuff. So me used to wear a vest, bandana and kupale. We're just dealing with my kuzo. We have no form and then as we are chilling there, collect twende home mama tusiende. Someone comes, yo, and that anakam, yo, you look like a rapper. You a rapper? I just said yes. I'm like, yo, my name is Kevo and tuko na studio. We want to invite you next. Utapatikana next Saturday. I said yes. Like I was just like yes. Akaniambia sawa, take my number alafu we are going to link up. And then we went home, me and my kuzo. You know, nilikuwa young, I was 15 and my cousin alikuwa I think 17, alikuwa form 3. He was a dude. So that's why I was allowed kwenda tao na yeye tukiwa si wawili. So every time I wanted to go to tao lazima tungeenda na yeye. That's the only way ningeachiliwa niishi. So nikamwambia next week nitakulipia fare tuende hii gig. Akaniambia sawa, as long as unanilipia fare. Me used to have cash like since I was young. Sijui nilikuwa natoa wapi.
Ulikuwa una hustle
mbaya. So nilikuwa namlipia fare. Yeye alikuwa amesota sana. So tunaishia tao. Then we went to the studio. Akaniambia let me introduce you to the producer. Producer akaniona akaniambia wewe ni msanii? Nikasema I'm being hapo freestyle. I was nervous. I'm like, wow, freestyle kwa mic. I'd never seen like a microphone in front of my face. Nika freestyle, but you know the problem was hapo mwenye alikuwa kando yao producer alikuwa msanii wa gospel. So we go like sintaban mbele msanii.
Damn.
Then I freestyle hizo lyrics umesema. The producer was like, yo, you have a lot of potential na there's something about you. Nikamwambia kwanza nikamuuliza kurecord ni how much? Akaniambia ati 2K for students, 25 for non-students. Nafikiria 2K nitaijaza lini? Yeah. I just took his number. I'm like, you're never seeing me again, bro. Tukapeana, exchange numbers and I went. I never came back to that studio until sasa the Cypher now. He contacted me akaniambia atakam ni free, haulipi, you know? So ndo nika pull up sasa.
That's crazy. But he saw something in you.
Yeah, he did actually.
And he's had such a major impact in like your music career because everywhere you go, you see, well, mostly you just see his name pop up, and I just want to shout him out. Tell us how this Nakuru Freshman Cypher was.
The Cypher was dope. It was my first time like recording a song. Actually my second time. The first song ever, I'm sure hujaisikiza. Hiyo niko 100. Hiyo kama umeisikiza wala. That was the first song I ever recorded. We changad, me and my friend. Me into 1500. Dia akatoa punch. Like he was not so much interested. They just wanted someone to chip in. Yani tu nisaidie kujaza. Uteka verse. Hata verse yake ilitolewa because hakuwa anaimba poa. So GSTR, ilikuwa 2017. GSTR sent me a text. Yo, Alma, unajua cypher, tuko na cypher, nikamwambia cypher ni nini, kaambia sasa ni wengi wanakam beat moja nini, then akanipa example nika understand. Kaniambia I'm gonna send you the beat, you just write your bars alafu come record. Other rappers wenye watakuwa ni Silverstone. But let me tell you, Silverstone was actually in that song, but she said verse yake itolewe ekwe kando, you know,
for real.
Sawa tunakubali ina mambo. So yeah, I went and recorded my part. Then we met in a small room and we shot the video. It was my first video sasa hiyo.
Wow.
Alafu nika feel hiyo day nili feel like something imechange to kwa life yangu after I shot that video. Then I went back home, man. So that's what happened was like alini contact nikaishia.
Yeah,
then I met some rappers kina G-Chess. There were so many rappers, I can't remember others, but they were big, they were boys. I was like, God damn, I'm the only girl up. And the other girl mwenye anafaa kue yana anasema verse yake itolewe. Sema ni sawa tu yeah.
So I didn't know Silverstone was from Nakuru, and you told me that. I was like, wow. So did you guys know each other like before, and then you guys decided, okay, let us make some music together and create a song?
Okay, actually, I found Silverstone alikuwa the producer, alikuwa already asham discover GSTR. GSTR is the one who like mentored her. She had some tapes on SoundCloud. Umezisikiza zote, ukisikiza ni GSTR ameproduce. Yeah. So GSTR was like, sikiza udem manze, nataka nikuconnect na yeye. Then GSTR linked me and her. I remember the last time tukihang na Silverstone, we were going to pigwa photos. It was like hata sikuwa najua photo shoot. So that time it was like 100 bob per pic. So me and her we went. I have those pictures, man. I look at them and I'm like, yo, man. The producer paid for us. Hatukuwa na maganji mzee.
Yeah.
Tukaenda tukapigwa hizo pictures, then we did the song. That day ndo tulifanya hiyo song, the Money remix. And yeah, we actually did another song in 2020, but I lost the files apparently. I think life really happened too fast in 2020.
Yeah, some things happen, you know.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about Gang Gang, which dropped in 2019. Now, what I really love the story behind this song is you got your friends who were able to contribute and help with the music video. And the dopest thing about that was all of them were in the music video. Well, apart from one, but all of them were in the music video. Can you please tell us about this Gang Gang song which dropped in 2019?
Okay, gang, man. I do it for the gang.
Do it for the
gang. Huh?
Hey.
So, as I was when I grow, I realized I need videos of my own. Sitakuwa nangoja ciphers all the time.
Yeah.
So after I was done with my high school, just here akaniambia sasa say Alma nataka focus na music full time. So utakuwa una come to studio. Imagine that guy used to give me at a fair. Like,
what?
Omse alikuwa ameniaminia. Mi sikuwa ready to invest. You know what I mean? Like, yo, me just wanna party, bro. I'm done with high school. Mi ni sherehe. Drip na sherehe. No.
Yeah.
Akaniambia, we kwa tu una come studio, una record. Just have as many audios as possible. You don't know what will happen. Man, I used to take a whole month to write one song. Like, I'm that mini artist mwenye wa kuprocrastinate sana.
Yeah.
But nowadays I don't. Nowadays I write like 3 songs in a night.
For real?
For real.
Wow.
I'll tell you about that.
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
So, just here I went to the studio, recorded like 2 songs. The kwanza inaitwa Forms of Do, Laid Back. It was a freestyle, and then Gang Gang.
Yeah.
When I was at Gang Gang, I thought, these audios like zinafanya ase msanii natolea video lini, you know. I had like 300. I had like those songs, even I never posted them on my channel. Just here told me, since you have no subscribers, let me post them for you. And I was like, 0 subscribers msee manze.
Yeah.
When you postie tu. I thought nikasema shoot a video. What's the first step? Because if you think of problems, you need to think of solutions. The first step ni kutafuta director, niulize ni how much. The director told me 20k. I was like, wow, 20k. Kwani hizi mziki nakula pesa mingi aje? 20k. Sijui ananiambia lighting nini, nikasema wani sawa. Nikamwambia when tuta communicate. Then I sat down. I'm like, 20k ni do. You know, me and my friends, we used to like to chafua. Like Nakuru, we were the cool kids who
kuchafua.
Tukaka TV like 20 friends to our 11G. That's 20k. Imagine now 20k aku spoil man.
Yeah.
So we used to have those sherehes a lot. So nikakaa nikasema kama wasi wao wanachanga ya form wanaweza like wanaweza nichangia. I created a group and added like all my friends. Nikamwambia guys, this is the deal. Wakase nikamwambia mnaona venye tuna progress ndio hizi mangoma nini, so I think the next thing we need to think about the video. And all my friends walikuwa like it was like a family, you know.
Yeah.
Wakasema ni sawa Alma, tupe 1 month. I give them a month and then imagine like everyone alitoa hiyo doma, even had like sasa kuball sasa
spend it.
Your daddy ilikuwa na spoil wanashanga Alma toboka record do yenu. Yeah, so they came through for me, man. Some even walikuwa wanatoa 3K. Someone comes mwingine ananiambia Alma chan kubaye, you see the shoes I've worn today actually, because mguu yangu I grow are the shoes I wore for gang.
Yeah.
Imagine, goddamn.
Wow.
So waka come through na nikamwambia kujeni, siko ilikuwa nimeshoot music video. I didn't know what to expect. I was so like nervous. Waka come, we had a good time.
Yeah,
it was like a whole bash manze. Like the behind the scenes of that, even your time atakuwa tunajua ati behind the scenes watu waliharibu, watu walichafua kuchafua. Yeah, so that's gang man.
That's what's up. Now it must have been interesting for you now transitioning into making music and then understanding the business side of it and, you know, marketing. Yeah. So I want to know, how was that transition for you?
It was actually, it was like reality hit. Like you really need to take this notch higher.
Yeah.
Because it's actually work now.
Yeah.
Your time ilikuwa kuchafua.
Kuchafua to my vibes.
Video shoot ingine jana lini like say if a point I charge people to come to the video shoot.
For real? I like that. That.
People from Nakuru wananionaga wanaona 12 chapo man. So when I actually moved to Nairobi from Nakuru around COVID time, I got a manager, like a family friend. Ali checking ngoma yangu. Akasema, "Hey Alma." But apparently the friend anaishi Nairobi. Akaniambia, "Alma, uko Nakuru bado naona ngoma zako." He actually called me. Stupid to number yangu. I think he asked for the number from my parents or some stuff. Akaniambia, "Nataka uko na manager." Mimi niko like, "Manager?" Nikamwambia sina. That was after gang ni mimi nili sponsor like sisi na mabeshte wangu. Akaniambia, "You need a manager." Nataka nikuwe manager wako. Unaweza kuja Nairobi niongee na like your aunt utoke. Nikamwambia, ongea naye. They agreed nini, nikakam Nairobi. And then we met with him, akanielezea. Akaniambia, hii music inafaa unainvest, unapata investors na unaifanya inakuwa biz. He akaniexplainia, but apparently yeye alikuwa anajua the music business. Yeye alikuwa tu anajua tu ni kutoa doa audio na video. Unaona?
Yeah.
Hata yakuwa like familia. Yeye alikuwa tu anataka tutoe more videos and more audios. So we worked with him like on a couple projects.
Yeah.
But akaona tuna upload tu atujaifanya design yenye inaweza let do.
Yeah.
Aka back out, unaona? But that is after we had done like a lot of songs. Your time it was Gengeton era.
Yeah.
You know the thing with the manager, yeye atakwambia kitu utasing. JSTR tukianzania aliambia mimi stay kwa manager, akonta tu kwa producer like na kuguide. He used to let me have my creative freedom.
Like, yeah.
That's why hizo songs, every song nimetoa na JSTR, I just do me because he gives me that freedom. But this other dude alikuwa anataka tufanye Gengeton. We worked with like Rico Beats, Magic Senga, hata akapotea na project. Hata mimi nakuwa na lawama na umza.
For real?
Yeah. And they used to charge like a lot. I'm like, yo bro, ati 20K. That's a lot considering aupeani your project.
True.
And mini upcoming.
Yeah.
So we were focusing more on Gengeton. Ili play part yake because your time for real msel alikuwa anapata views. Tuseme tu ni kama Abanton ukipost like you get traction and stuff. But nilikuwa na feel I'm not my authentic self at that time. Then in 2021 akachaka. Akasema, "Hey Alma, ushafika Nairobi, ushasettle. Sasa niwe na God sasa."
Niwe na God.
Sasa tukafika 2021 and then 2021 I met now a dude who was music business oriented. Sasa ndo akanifunza. Sasa I learned a lot from that dude. Akanifunza branding, like you have to stand out. It's not about the music, it's also about the story around the music.
The music, true.
Yeah, what do people remember you for apart from the music? So we started creating my brand sasa na yeye. Ndo akanisaidia hata mimi kujidiscover.
Yeah.
Nikajua so I can have a specific theme, yani ya Alma, yani you know. Yeah, so yeah, your transition ilikuwa very much needed and still learning.
Yeah, I like that. You say if I rap it or I sing it, then I did it. I want to know if this has gotten you in trouble.
A lot of times I have kujitetea mara mob. Okay, sometimes na exaggerate. Honestly, creative freedom, sometimes na exaggerate, but most of the time like 90, 98. No, 99 honestly. 99. Kan kuchocha ni kidogo tu ile ku-exaggerate, unaona?
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, if I sing it, then I did it, man.
That is so dope. So I want to know what your creative process is like. So you're saying that before you came from writing like a song, it took you 3 months or 4 months, and now you're writing probably like 3 songs in one night.
Yeah.
So I want to understand your growth in that and what your creative process is like.
Okay, kitambo when I was starting, I used to meditate a lot on the beat, like, but apparently kumaliza the whole song ilikuwa inachukua tu one night, but kumedi nayo ilikuwa ina take a lot of time because I was overthinking, like I want the bar to be hard, I want it to be creative, unaona?
Yeah.
Nikashanga easy bars they're cool to me because mimi ndo nazikumbuka, unaona? Sometimes they are too hard, mimi ndo najua the meaning of it.
Yeah.
Actually kusho mimi hata nimechange my songwriting tactics like this year, man. I eliminated the writing.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Excuse me, like I just set my mic alafu tunaenda nalo walai.
Like freestyle.
So
what?
Kuandika, I realized shida ya kuandika ni the middleman. The middleman is the book.
Is the book, yeah.
Me, the artist, the book, then the microphone. You see? So when I have to go through the book to the microphone, it's taking longer.
Yeah.
And I can just go, you know?
Yeah, true.
So after like years of practice, now it may take time because lazima tu upitie kwa book. Nowadays I put on a beat when I'm just mostly I do it on my live. Nilianza kufanya kwa live yangu. Put on the beat and then I just talk to the people. Then I'll just find myself humming some stuff and the mic is on, comp iko hapa. And ebu kidogo I just put that melody alafu tuendelea. Na ebu umesikia melody, ebu nipeni line 2 3. Sometimes I read the comments, I get an idea from the comment or the whole vibe. Then we do that. We have done that for like the past now 4 months. Tunaandika tu. Si tunaandika, tunaimba tu. Yeah, so that's my creative process. Vibes and lots of melodies because that's a whole song. Nearly eliminate your story. I could try to go super hard and I can just be simple. I realized if you freestyle, like get the simplest bars, but they are bars.
Yeah.
Yani inasema kitu. There's something I said let me tell you kidogo. Ati pull up to the scene like off the dome. I did how because I don't write of the dome. Ati venye mimi na sing niko off the hook. I don't know what I was saying, but bro, nilishtuka.
Ulishtuka. Like it just, and you know, that is so incredible. So what advice would you give somebody who is probably now trying to learn how to freestyle and getting into that zone and that headspace?
Wow, they really need to be witty. They have to practice first by writing so that you can remember your lyrics. Like a lot of practice. Honestly, practice makes perfect.
Yeah.
You don't just sing one song and only sing when you want to release the next one. No. I have so many unreleased projects. Like I sing like close to almost every day and I'm like, this song it's never seen the light of day. But I just need to keep the brain, your muscle, even to working.
Yeah.
So they need to make sure they do a lot of practice, sing more, write more and try to freestyle more. Msiki akikwambia freestyle usianze kuimba ngoma ya kitambo. Try to freestyle hapo. Just try. Hata kani it's usually 4 bars alafu watu wanakutii peke yake. If you sing about the environment yenye uko.
Yeah.
Ai wasi wanatii.
You know, I saw you, Saru, and there was another guy and you guys were freestyling in a car.
Yeah.
That was dope. That was so dope. Would tell us about that day and how you guys got to link up with Saru.
Saru, that time she was like upcoming and she was working with Rico Beats. And me, I had already started working with Rico Beats. So Rico Beats was like, yo, there's a show in Kiricho. Tunaenda na Saru and simi live in Nakuru. Kaniambia si tunaweza kupitia Nakuru twende tu like for exposure. Nikasema sawa ina shida mtakuwa na Saru.
Yeah.
That time she had like 2 hit songs hivi but I was still excited to meet her. Tukaishia tukafika na kama kawa promoter akatucheza unaona.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, for real man.
Damn.
Tukaperform tukamaliza and remember that day man I was hyper. What?
Yeah.
Hata sijui sasa hata siwezi kuwa hyper hivyo but nowadays I'm chilled. So we finished tulitoka the show was overnight so tukatoka Kericho around 4.
Yeah.
Traveled back to Nakuru tukafika 6-7 we went had breakfast. Rico Beat said since we are already here see we just to freestyle hata they had hired a car so we rode nikawapeleka place flani penye kuna view because we were actually area naishi. We went to a view, we shot the freestyle and we said at least hata kama tumechezwa we have this video to post itachachisha.
Yeah.
And I felt satisfied because sawa tu. That's what happened man. That's our story.
That's what's up. Yeah. So your drip is dope. I want to first ask you before we get into your clothing brand called Billionaire Squad. Yeah. I want to know how you describe your style.
My style, it's actually comfortable, man. Anything that I'm comfortable in, leo naweza amua tu like me style yangu tu ni chill yani man. Yani you just wake up, put on a tee and some cargo pants, viatu unatoka tu like you don't overthink it.
Yeah.
It's like comfortable, man.
That's what's up. Shoes, well, I know you love shoes. I've seen you really love shoes.
I do.
What are your go-to shoes?
Nike, Jordan, 70 tall, yeah. But now, saizi mimi, when I was growing up, honestly, I didn't have like, okay, I'm gonna, hiyo nitakuwa nimedanganya, nikisema I didn't have a variety. When I was like really mdogo, the shoes zenye mamangu alikuwa ananibaia zilikuwa zinanibamba because you know you are a young girl unapoa to kong.
I did kong.
So I'm like yo I'm not comfortable in these things but when nikaanza kuform now nikafika 10 hapo my mom had like this boyfriend even.
Yeah.
He was a cool dude. He used to work with wazungus and then me I'm a pointy so alikuwa ananipenda sana. So when the wazungus come he's introducing me to the wazungus this is my kid nini so and wazungu they used to come with a lot of they had like a foundation wanaletewa say viatu and stuff. So I used to walikuwa wanaletea viatu mob like imagine I can get like 11 new pairs at once.
Damn.
So I was really spoiled. I was like, yo, now I have a variety of the shoes. I like, alafu wazungu, they're like open-minded. Hata kuforce ati kuvaa kong, you know? Wanakuletea, Alma, yo, what's up? What do you want? Pick whatever you want. So that's how style yangu nilianza kudevelop hapo. So I started picking hapo kutoka hapo and when I grew older nikafika sasa hapo 16 tena. My mom was not that like dude stuff. So mi niko peke yangu hapa lazima ni hustle. Yes, I was buying shoes, but not the ones I want. I want, no?
Yeah.
Kajiambia mimi na miss nitashika tu kakitu. I'll buy all the shoes like I want.
Yeah.
And I actually did that. When I was 21, like nilikuwa na tu kiatu inatokea I want it, I get it. Sai I just wanna settle to Air Force One peke yake. Like
peke
the white
yake.
ones. Hey. Like nataka ikuwe tu swag yangu peke yake.
Yeah.
Simple and anything goes now.
Okay, let's talk about your brand Billionaire Squad.
Yeah.
Tell us about this clothing brand and inspiration behind the cool graphics that you have. Yeah.
Billionaire Squad, it was an idea we had with my cousin. You remember that cousin huyo mwenye tulikuwa tunaenda neta?
Yeah.
So me, when he went to boarding high school, I come back home. He was in a day school. Napata mse mentality yake imechange. You remember I used to tell you he used to be like broke. Tukiwa wadogo, si sahi, like tukiwa watoi. Yakuwa na hiyo chwani. Me had that chwani. Yeah, he didn't have. So when I come back from school, he's talking about, Alma, I'm going to be a billionaire. I'm like, bro, billionaire, and you have no like money. And I'm going to check kuna hii book nasoma. He was reading this book by Napoleon Hill. Yeah, so he told me about that book that whatever you think about
Yeah.
it manifest.
Manifest.
I'm like, bro, you ni job. I'm saying get after do. What's tuna manifest? Mimi nakuwa billionaire. Bado unaniomba ya credo, unaona? So I'm like, bro, you are a billionaire. So nilikuwa namchekelea, nilikuwa naona mse ananipima. But now the dude mwenye alim-initiate kwa hiyo sasa ya kufikiria kuwa billionaire, he was our other cousin, akakam kutu visit, akani-explainia saa vizuri nikaelewa. Niko na mse ana make a lot of sense. Like hapo ndo nilijua stories what you think is what you become, you know. Then imagine we started when we were sisi watatu.
What?
But them they ditched it. They were like, yo, nah, hii sasa cha tuiachia hapo sasa. I was like, yo, I don't want to make merchandise imeandikwa ati Alma Ras the girl. I wanna sell a dream. Let me sell a dream. Everyone can become a billionaire, sindio? Yeah, so Billionaire Squad. And also I believe I'm a billionaire. Not gonna become, I am a billionaire.
Yeah.
So that's the story behind Billionaire Squad, man. You become what you think.
And yeah, that's actually very, very true. Let us shout out a girl who has honestly been, I guess, your biggest support system from what I've seen. Shiku Njuguna, who is in the building. I shouted her out earlier on. You guys have such an amazing YouTube channel. It's called Vibes with Shiku and Alma. Can we please talk a bit about this channel?
Yeah, so guys, there's nothing I've ever gotten easy. That's why I believe in the process. We started this channel kitambo. It has changed names. Wow. You know, when we were starting out, but when we came to Nairobi, we literally came with our bags. Oh, let me tell you like a small backstory. So, me a story mob, man. So me, Festus, and Shiko, okay? You see Festus, you mentioned Festus.
Yeah.
We used to live like in the same house, okay? But then we were young and now I can say broke sasa. And we were just hustling. Like we had kila mtu angeenda home, but we chose to be there, you know?
Yeah.
And we were so close to our homes. Like we used to go to Shiko's place kuchukua sukari. Hata tuko like sasa tuendea sukari kwa nini ati ndo tukuje tupike chai huku. And it was so crazy.
Yeah.
So when we came to Nairobi, we had literally nothing. Me and Shiko came with a bag and our cat, certain cat hapo. We chilled kidogo. Tukua tuongelea story gani? Nishasahau. Vibes and Shiko and Alma. When we came to Nairobi, now I'm telling you the manager left us. Akatuambia, sasa mimi nimeondokea. Sinyi mshafika Nairobi, you do your thing.
What?
We are like, no, where are we gonna start?
Yeah.
We were watching some YouTube videos. We saw some people wanna make content. They were using a GoPro. We were like, wallahi, we want this camera. We not this camera. We wanna shoot content. You know, even I didn't maliza like 2 months, I got a GoPro, like miraculously. Those people you see manifesting and it comes like right now.
Yeah.
Like,
you manifested it and it came.
Even like, we are like, yo, now here's the camera. Now what are we gonna do? We started shooting some pictures. Like if you check my pictures for 2021, they're aesthetic. We used to go to like Kamaki field, we tried to get some cool angles using the lenses za your GoPro. We were so intrigued. Like hata tukua tunafikiria vlog.
Yeah.
Then we were like, yo, this camera, it's 4K. Like it's a dope camera. We can't just be shooting pictures once in a while. Let's try coming up with a YouTube channel. What was the first name of the channel, Shiko? Cues with Shiko and Cues with Shiko. So it was Shiko was supposed to be like the host. Kazi yake ni kuuliza maswali ati Alma nini, and then me I'm answering. We did like a few episodes hivi. Tulifanya mob. We used to take behind the scenes nikishoot videos. That time we had that mzungu manager now. Now we used to have like at least some content. Je alikuwa anatutolea shughuli. We were mostly depending on like content here behind the scenes. And when we don't get that content, we sit in our house and we create a cassette. She asks me questions, I'm a drink. Like those videos, they're not even on YouTube. We told, tulianza numbers zinapanda. Archive.
Yeah.
That didn't work, manzi. But ilikuwa inaanza kupick. But now when we achanad with that manager, tuka lose momentum. Tukasema, chatuachane nayo. Last year we tried to come up with another. That was 2021. 2022 still we were trying to do BTS stuff. 2023. But haikuwa inajipa. We had 300 subs.
Yeah.
And then what was the next name of the channel now after tukaona hiyo Cues Ibambi? 20s.
20s.
We wanted to talk with our friends when you're in their 20s and ask about, like, we always wanted to involve other people in our content. Yani ati tutaka tuulize maswali. Hiyo story ya maswali sijui ilikuwa inatoka wapi. No, that one failed miserably. Used to get like 10 views. Hey, we were like, yo, no. Afadhali ikae. You can't share. You have like 50 WhatsApp contacts. You're like, if all these people just view my link, like, I'm gonna get 50 views. But nah, only 8, sijui 10. We were like, nah. We stopped completely shooting. We said, God, siku tunafaa kushoot to like give us, tufungue macho. Yani we like, hiyo siku tuifike. And you know what, this year tukasema tu sasa, this year we are taking vlogging seriously, but this time we are going to be shooting in 4K. Hiyo time tukao shoot na 1080 because we didn't have like a computer.
Okay.
Yeah, we did. So when we started shooting in 4K and we changed, tukasema zero expectations now. Let's try to be different.
Yeah,
and we like, let me tell you, when the time is right, everything will like align itself.
Aligns. Yeah.
When we shot our first video, the sound was poor, really poor.
Yeah.
Like, yo, this video is supposed to be our best video and it doesn't have sound. We said, what if we put a voiceover? We were like, let's put a voiceover.
Yeah.
You know, our voiceover is what people like about our show.
Exactly, because it's personal, you know. Yeah.
Ikakuwa, we post the first video at 300 views. Tutu ingine kama hiyo, 500. Then one day, man said 2K views in one day. Wow. Tulikuwa like, yo, you're going viral, man, you're going viral. Subscribers that want to increase, 500. We're like, wow.
Yeah.
And then we never stopped. We knew our stronghold, knew voiceover. Hiyo ilikuwa our pro. Hiyo time ilikuwa our hey man, I've forgotten these quotes. Nimekawia kwenda kubonga.
No, don't worry. But
yeah, so our disadvantage was our greatest advantage. Yeah.
That's incredible. Now let's talk about Sasha. You won her in a contest. It was a music competition by Yamaha. Can we please talk about Sasha and how you actually wrote that you wanted a bike? Bro, let's talk about this manifesting. It's actually very real.
Very real. Especially, like, if you believe it. But, shout out to my cousin. He probably doesn't know it, but he changed my life for life.
Yeah. So,
you know, we have this ritual we do with Shiko every year, every 31st. When people are out partying, we sit down, bro. We go to a zone, a different zone, and we write our goals like they're actually happening. You feel it.
Yeah.
There. Like, you have to see it, you know, you write your goals.
You write your goals, yes.
When 2023 was starting, we wrote a whole list. And then uko chini, we just threw sports bike, you know, like, then we are laughing, like, yo, this is like, then we are like, ni sawa tu, andika tu. Then after we write it, we stick it on the wall.
Yeah.
Every day when you pass there, you have to see. And capital, like, when you come to our house, there's a day I had written a quote in my house that God delivers from laziness. And then our friends were laughing. I'm like, you guys, you know, this is like an actual problem, like laziness.
True.
You can be chilling, like scrolling for hours.
That is so true. By the way, una procrastinate now. Una masaa zinaenda.
Bana, uko tu scrolling TikTok and it, like, unapata 4 hours zimeisha, you see?
True.
So I used, we wrote that sports bike, and actually everything I wrote, all. I'm telling you, if enye huwa happen ni moja ama mbili na huwa ina happen the next time, and I'm usually at peace with it. I'm like, I'm not ready for it.
Yeah,
next time.
It's not the right time.
I'm so at peace with the universe that it guides me. Like, me nasemaga, the universe is always on my side. Like, it's on my side, not against me.
Yeah.
So, we wrote Sasha, and then one day, you see, now when I started gaining some popularity on TikTok last year. Now when I was walking, I had like 8K followers. What were like, hey, everyone is ananisalimia. I told Shiko, hey, me, I'm tired of walking, man. Well, like, I don't like walking in the streets, honestly.
Yeah.
I need Bambi sai. Wasiwenga wananijua manze. Siko, I don't feel like a normal person in your design. The same day, we went to a mall to shoot content. And tukashoot your content kwa parking, man. Shoot kwa parking. Wochi anakuja akatu, oya, mmepark wapi yenu ndo mko huku juu mkipiga mapicha? Toka. Yeah. I was like, woi. And even ndo natritiwa juu sijapark. Isa watu nitapark kitu yangu. That day, I actually shed some tears. Let me just be honest.
Yeah.
I felt so bad. I'm like, umsiana ni treat hivyo ati juu sijapack. Imagine the same night I went home, I saw Rico Beats posting on his status, rappers, this is an opportunity nini. I entered. Me don't usually do any challenges, but I checked out that challenge. Ati the winner walks away with as good. Me even I didn't care. Ati what? As good. Rico Beats, rada akaniambia Alma sign up, by the way inaweza kuwa opportunity poa. Akaniambia the details. I went to Yamaha nika search, nikaingia nikapata beat. I wrote the song the same day. We went and shot the clip, and when we were shooting the clip, it started raining. I'm like, God, the submissions like they're so close. Wezi nifanyia hivi. Kumbe yo rain ilikuwa baraka. Yeah, so man, even when I saw that challenge, I started making room for that bike. Nilianza kusema unaona hapo ndio itakuwa inaeko, like you already act like you've received it. Yeah, so tulikuwa tuna compete now, poleni sana, but it was already mine. It's before.
Yeah. That's incredible. I really honestly think that more people should know that your thoughts are things, and it's incredible to see you winning. And it's just incredible to be able to talk to you about your life. Let me tell you, when I was doing my research, I was just like, hey, this girl is so dope. Now, there's a song I want to talk about, Deep Shh. It's one of my favorite songs because it's so deep. Can we just talk about the story behind this song, man?
Wow, guys, my stories might sound like a movie, but it's actually a real story.
So ulikuwa unavuta alafu
so I had Gestier once again when I was at my lowest, when this manager aliniambia now I'm on my own. I was like in a conundrum. Sasa like niko tu hivi sijui nitafanya nini next. Niko Nairobi, sina doza studio. Gestier once again. This time Gestier ashakuwa jeshi. Ameacha story ya production. Ameenda amekuwa mjeshi. Kanambia Alma, you know I still make beats nikiwa hata huku. He's a Navy. Akiwa hata huko kwa sea ana make 2 beats. Kanambia naweza kutumia. Nikamwambia okay. Kanambia I want you to make an EP. Ujai make EP? Nikamwambia EP ni nini? Kanambia EP ni you just combine like 5, 6, 7 songs zikiwa na theme. Akanielezea nikakuwa cool, send the beats. Akanitumia a beat pack. I selected some beats and I started writing. Nikamwambia nitatoa 5 songs. Akaniambia he's gonna pay for the recording session, then I take the stems nimtumie as a mix, you know. He wanted to do it ye mwenyewe. So me all I needed to do ni kuget studio, nilipia studio time, record my vocals and take the stems with me. Akaniambia so you need to go and do all those 5 songs in one take. Jusa atuna do unaona we enda
just one time
session ya 2 hours, you record the 5 songs. What? Hey. I was like, yeah, I can do it. Kwani ni kesho? I wrote the 4 songs. Sasa siku yenye imefika kwenda studio, I had 4 songs written. Okay? So these 4 songs, the 5th song, now Deep Shit. I know the beat. I think Shiko was making like pancakes. I'm like, Shiko, you need to finish this song before we leave the house. And it's like in the next 1 hour. Then I am telling her, if you see that, what if I die tonight? I'm trying to tell her, you know, I can sing. Ananichekelea.
Yeah, because this is actually, is it like the first song you sing? Yeah.
What if, no, even when I'm telling her I can sing, na wambu usiniangalie, mi nenda nyumba kwa closet, if I'm singing from the closet, I'm telling her, you listen to the voice. I'm telling her, no, that's the thing I have for Apombele. What if I die tonight? And then when she's just cooking, naandika tu, you know, Black Lives Matter, then ili flow hivo. Until ikaisha.
Wow.
Nikamwambia na sasa hiyo part ya kusing sasa hiyo ndo nitaweka mbele na mwisho. You know, even when we went to the studio, she was not there when I was singing. Nilingoja when she was going to the toilet, nikamwambia producer, cheki nataka kuimba haraka haraka. No, when she comes, she finds I've already sung. She's like, yo bro, why are you so like you never saw me sing? Yeah, so that's what happened. I wrote it with about 45 minutes and I was like, wow, this song is so good. Mina ski smooth. Again, I was not overthinking. See? Whatever, like I'm telling you, I think you need to freestyle too bado. Kenya tu ina calm kwa brain, ndo next. As long as you have the theme, you have the flow. Unajua hiyo vibe, hiyo melody hapo mbele. Ndio inafaa ikuwe the mood of the song. So just make sure the words actually, the melody.
Yo, incredible. The first EP was dubbed Money Maker and it had 5 songs, man. Do you have a favorite song from that EP?
I like Deep Shit.
Yeah.
I like that one. It's my favorite. But yeah, Deep Shit actually. It's my favorite. Yeah.
And your second EP, Double Trouble, this one had 6 songs and you got to feature somebody.
Yeah.
Depo Dice 254.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was lit. it? Did you how's the reception on that one with the fans?
Hey man, that EP, you know, I usually tell other people and myself like success ama achievements, even you utafikiria itakam, it usually comes in other ways. The reception was dope. People liked the song ya Story ni Moto, and I actually took some data from that. Nikajua kumbe hizi songs ina bounce hivi ndo wase wanapenda. So it was a whole learning process once again. Nilikuwa na collaborate na umse. We just met. Apparently tulipatana tu in the same hood. Ko like, "Hi, unaishi huku na mimi huku." See, we got to the studio and make a joint EP. And that's what happened. Now wase wali receive fiti. Though man, when things happen a lot at once. Your time Double Trouble, no, still there was the Yamaha thing, there was I don't know what. So my head was like ilikuwa in a lot of stuff. But the Story ni Moto song, it made Huda take us for lunch, manze. Tulisikia fiti mbaya.
That's what's up. I want to know how long you've had your dreadlocks for.
Since, let me count. I keep on counting. 2018, 2020 to 19, 20. 6 years.
6 years.
You see, when I imalized like high school, the same day, me I was in a day school, the same day. Nilikuwa like auntie, you know my aunt is a hairdresser. Nikitoka leo jioni nataka nikuwe na dread. Like nikimaliza the last paper, jioni nataka nikuwe na dread. Nilikuwa nadhani ati unatwistia tu hivi zinakuwa like dreads. So like immediately, like me even I could not repeat because by January they were grown. Story ya kurepeat hata nilikuwa like ninyoe mse noma. So I have had them since 2018, November 23rd.
Wow.
Never forget.
That's what's up. Let's talk a bit about your director who keeps coming up here and there, director Sejo. I saw you guys were working on a little something. Do you want to tell us what you guys have been working on and what we should be expecting?
Yeah, me and Sejo, like that was the first director. Remember when I told you Gang nilitafuta director, nikatafuta, he was the most affordable one. And how we met with Sejo, there was this small talent show. It used to happen, it was Street Fest in Nakuru, and he was the one who was covering it. Like alikuwa na shoot yote. So when I was performing, mi naona mse hata angali lens, ananiangalia direct. Niko like, bro, shoot. So that's how I met Sejo. Akanipea namba yake, akaniambia mimi ni photographer, director, ukitaka video. So when I was looking for a director, he's actually like the second person I called. I first asked GSTR's director, alafu sasa nikacall boy mwenye niliona. Ndo akaniambia budget, akanishutia video poa. I shot the next video with him, the third, like tukawak ne, like mimi ni ule msee. Things I am so sentimental. Kama tulianza na wewe, nataka tuende tu na wewe mpaka mwisho, like we can do it. But when I came to Nairobi, I switched up kidogo, nika try other people. But I keep on involving Sejo. Juzi we were working on some stuff and mambo inakam.
Very soon. I'm curious to know who you'd want to work with.
That question, man. It's the same question. I feel like I'm in a simulation because all the time sinanga jibu. For real.
Damn.
I just wanna work with close to anyway, what's wanajituma yani, what's a university and you put in their path yani.
Okay, so let me maybe rephrase the question. How does somebody get to work with you? Like kama mimi ni msanii and I want you to feature in my song, or how does that happen?
They just come DM too. And first of all, I usually say, even in the story of the Bible, the person who there are 3 people. One had 1 talent, 1 coin, 2 coins, and 5 coins. Ule 5 coins ndo aliongezewa. So that's what I mean. If you want a feature with me, me have already like hustled those 5 years. I have like a small, unaweza ona kazi yangu.
You have a good catalog.
So mi na mse nikiona unajituma, energy yako iko best, we work like evo to vibes. For me I work with vibes, manze. Juu music is energy and it's spiritual. Wezi force. Hata mse anaweza kupea 1 million na song ni ufala, lakini unaweza bambika tu na mse, you just do it even in the worst situations, even circumstances, na ngoma itoke best.
Unaona?
So guys, or say if you want to collab with me na when an artist, any artist, whether you're upcoming, just have something to show. This is what I do. Na neza taka niende like, but you see you are at zero. At zero I barely. It's your first song. Nah. You just do like another 10 songs and then
come to me.
Because the first song, even me, my first song, singetaka ku waste time ya msiati to collab, unaona? Yeah, because nilikuwa na learn kwanza, get the flow,
understand your brand, put in the work. And for producers
vibes, producers email, my email is on my bio, I think in all platforms. I use so many beats from people who wanatumia tu randomly on email, and I give them their credits, by the way. So producers, kama ni beats na beat ikinibamba, I'll trace you nikuulize rada, because at the moment I record myself and I do even like 80% of the work. I can mix, so ni story tu ya kumalizia, unaona? So beats too. Imagine I can't make beats. Hiyo tu ndo sijui brain yangu. It can do everything else. Lakini ile beats nachoka akili.
Practice makes perfect. Yeah. You got it. I'm sure you'll be able to come up with like some fire ass beats if you just set your mind to it,
Can't wait to get a cool producer tag.
Yeah. That's what's up. Let's talk about your latest song, Gen Z. I want to know all about this song. The music video was fire. It was really, really lit. Tell us about. I swear. It's, you know what I really like about your music videos is that they're very creative. They're outside the box. It's not the same thing you're going to expect. You're probably gonna see something different, and that's what I really like. So even this one for me, I watched and I was like, "Hey, this is so creative and it's dope. It's different as well." Yeah.
Yeah, Gen Z, I wrote that song with my fans on TikTok. As all the songs zenye mtasikiza sahi, most of them are curated kutoka kwa hiyo process yenye nakwambia tunaingia live, we just go with the flow. Yeah, so we at that point niliambia wasi, I want us to talk about imagine me nasemanga, you see that whole song, it's about one specific person, but mse sijui kama ataijua, but it's someone nili hang out na last year. I'm describing her, imagine. Like, yata ajui, nikoshua penye yako, hata ajui. So I was inspired by her character. Nikakwa like, So I wrote about that person, a Gen Z girl. It's actually a girl.
A girl, yeah.
So the clip, the visualizer, your lyric video, we did it after the video shoot. We were done and we had hired the green screen space. Tukakwa like, since we are here and we still have like 1 hour to go, let's shoot like a small thing. That's how we always work with Sage. We take a lot of footage. Like, like kama ni video shoot. Wow, that day najua tu niku.
The whole day.
Like, you create on set, una come up na ideas hapo. It's usually so fun, like building piece by piece. Hiyo kitu ni bamba mbaya. So we just did nikamwambia akaniuliza kuna ngoma gani latest yenye inakaa mengine, nikamplay like 3, akasema to shoot him, then we shot that. And I think your song ni ama Gen Z wote tu.
Gen Z. And you know it's a perfect time as well because everybody's talking about Gen Zs. So I really like this song and I'm really vibing to it. Now, before we have to love and leave you, it's been such a great show. I want to be able to just ask Alma to shout out her fans, her people, and anything else she'd like to tell us. Also, please give us those handles so that we make sure that we follow you.
Okay, sawa. A big shout out to Team Alma manze, everybody manze. Mi nasema, I used to think where people get fans. Kume fans wako tu.
Wako. Nani wengi
sana. A big shout out to everyone who believes in my dream, manze. Everyone who supports me. Team Alma. Big shout out to Shiko, manze, my camera lady pale. My cohort, manze, mtu wangu wa mkono.
Support system, man.
Big shout out to you. Big shout out to all my new people you may meet recently when you're wanafanya music stuff. Big shout out to you, man. Radio 254 also.
Yeah, man.
Thank you for this platform. Like, thank you to the universe. Man, a big shout out to the universe.
A big shout out to the universe.
You can find me on all platforms at Alma Ras, Alma Ras. All platforms. I need to tunamaanisha YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook, X. Yeah,
Everywhere.
Alma Rasta girl.
Yeah,
Alma
man.
Rasta girl. The baddest Rasta alive.
The baddest Rasta alive. You done heard it right here on Woman Takeover Wednesday. It's been an amazing show. Of course, I'm gonna play Alma Ras Gen Z. Make sure you stream this song. It's on all music platforms. Let's go.
Rangi ya taona, anapenda kuzitoka. Wezi mpata tao, ako kijani anazichoma. Yeni Gen Z, na ako na OnlyFans. Wa, anapenda fast cash, yeni Gen Z. Kichwa mbaya very bad. We, anataka trap. Gen Z na haja beba ID. Anapenda TY, ameinda super week. Anapenda snow, anapenda kuski. Na akitoka home, anarudi next week. Wezi mpata bila form, baby cash iko kwa phone. Kitu hana tu ni job, atakwambia ni God, ni God. Left right, mina cheki tu matanka. Waroro wako thirsty na ni watoto wa pasta.